Dear Fanny
So,
Palli-Petralia, thank you very much for the honor of joining us at the Institute of Cultural Diplomacy here in Berlin and for your keynote speech. We would like to ask you a few questions in order to get your thoughts and opinions of some prominent issues. First of all, I would like to ask you, what does cultural diplomacy mean to you?
so thank you very much, Yanis, and thank these lovely students, lovely girls. You know, for me, culture diplomacy is something which I live every day. I have been a Minister for Culture for years, and I have been Minister of Culture, of Sports. That means that these two, sports and culture, they are together. So this is culture is also for the Greeks in their DNA, because I've been also Minister of Tourism, and the tourism for development as field for the growth of the Greek economy is the main. So our policy in Greece, our life and our policy is based on culture. So culture is everything, and for all people, but especially for me. That's all.
Nice. Dr. Palli-Petralia, you were responsible for the organization of the Athens 2004 Olympic Games. What, in your opinion, is the role of sports in promoting cultural diplomacy?
Well, the last years, and I could say the last few years, is a very big movement all over the world, which is leading by United Nations and the International Olympic Committee, how sports can lead to development and to peace. This is something very important, because sports have the ideals of peace, and through sport you can teach the youth of all these ideals, which means the mutual understanding, solidarity, respecting the diversity, the fair play. All these are big values that they are eternal values. And these eternal values now is something that mankind is asking for. We can see that they speak, and we speak, and we talk a lot about freedom, about democracy. What does all this mean? That all these are the Olympic ideals. So all that leads to our life, and leads to peace, leads to the sports. And when we speak about the games, for example, or sports, about the Olympic Games, there are not only games, there are not athletics or swimming or whatever else. It is all this atmosphere is what the legislator Solon told to the Anacharsis, who was a barbarian, as they used to call them by this time, the Scyths. And when he went to ancient Olympia, he saw all these men that they tried so hard, to compete. Then Anacharsis asked Solon, I can understand why these men, they try so hard voluntarily. And they really do so hard only to get an olive, a wreath of olives. Nothing more than that. I mean, no money, nothing, only that. And this is what Solon said, that this is the most important than all the gold of the world, because in this wreath, in this olive tree, the branch of the olive tree, is knitted dignity, democracy, freedom, solidarity, respect. All these are eternal ideals and values. All these values that as far as mankind will exist, these values will be the most precious. And you know, as I'm older than all of you, and my generation, we doubt a lot about what family means. We were the children of flower children, this period, the hippies, the what, and we didn't believe in. It was my generation who doubted about what means the tie of the family. We tried to find something else. We didn't. And after so many years, after mankind and the people, what they are looking for is of all these values. Values is the cornerstone of our civilization. And you can get this through education. Education is the cornerstone for everything in life.
And also, I want to ask, as you are a former minister of tourism, so what is your opinion about what are the biggest opportunity and challenge for the development of sustainable tourism in Greece?
You know, Greece is a very beautiful country, as they say, not as I believe. So it's a country which really suffers a lot the last years. We had problems with tourism a few years ago, but now we recover. We do the very big comeback. People do it. I mean, the tourists, and it's very important in Greece, first of all, for our tourism. First of all, to upgrade the services. Always this is. So we have two projects. We have two things. We have culture. This is what is our brand. It's culture, and blue sea. Green into the blue, beaches, all the islands, many islands covered by pines, other islands be completely desert, you know, but very beautiful. And well, the island I come from, the island of Skopelos, for example, it's all covered with pines, and then these pines go down to the beach. And then you can swim, and then you can rest under a pine.
Very nice picture.
And you can swim in turquoise waters, like a swimming pool, with a beach with white sand.
In Ionian.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
Sounds like paradise.
So this is like a paradise.
It's a paradise.
That's right. And we really focus on that now a lot. Well, when I was a minister, the logo was explore your senses in Greece. So this is, and I'll tell you why. Explore your senses. Maybe it's interesting to tell you, because why we decided to chosen that. We have chosen that because, you know, in ancient Greece, when they drank wine, it was not only to drink wine, it was like all the senses take part to that. So, if you have a glass of wine, you can see it, okay?
Yeah.
You can smell it, okay? But you cannot hear. No, you can, all the other senses, yes, you admire. But you can't hear, can you? How do you? That's why we clink the glasses. This is a Greek invention from the antiquity. So that's explore your senses, all the senses. You can explore in Greece. You can do whatever you want. And this is the philosophy of the ancient Greeks. that when you do something, all the senses has to be a part of it. Or your senses has to be alert.
Of course.
I have to tell you, you're an amazing person to promote your country. Amazing.
Thank
You
you
do it
very
very
much.
well with all those pictures. I feel I miss the beach.
Yes, you miss the beach. I miss also the beach.
Yes. I have to ask you,
Right.
nation branding is an important means to promote one country.
Sure.
Do you think the crisis influenced Greece when it comes to its tourism, it promoting itself abroad? Has it influenced a lot?
Yes, it has influenced a lot for the past years. But as I told you before, now we have a comeback. This is the comeback of Greece. I've been told by the recent Minister of Tourism that here in Berlin, in the convention they are here in ITB. They said that we're going to have an increase of the people that are coming to Greece this year, and this is very, very good for us because our hotels are of high quality, they are of a level, but of course we start now to develop again, and this is the key. But of course the economical growth is difficult still in Greece after the crisis we had, and we lived this crisis. For the people it's a problem. But we are optimists, and we think it could go further. We have this goal, and what I believe is that the recovery of the Greek economy is through the development of tourism. It's the monodrome. This is, and you know something also for the growth of the economy. Because Greece has an economy of construction economy, has a tradition in that, and also the construction and the development of tourism means that more than 120 other professions are around tourism. Most of the people in Greece, they really live and they work or directly or indirectly in tourism. So we have, for example, in the construction, you do not have only a construction. You have the carpenters, you have the plumbers,
Yeah,
you have
all kinds of
everybody,
different-
everything, the electricians and everything. So tourism is the main and crucial tool for the coming back of Greece in the markets, in economy, in the hearts of people.
Thank you.
Dr. Petralia, you have given us a most inspiring chat, which we all appreciate, but we also appreciate your time. Thank you very much. It was an honor and a privilege to have you here with us today.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. And for me, I'm so happy that I accepted your invitation. I'm very, very happy that I had the opportunity to be with all of you. I hope you will invite me again.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
a privilege to have you.